Stormzy's album Heavy as the Head was probably one of my most listened to projects of 2022. And last year he released This Is What I Mean on November 25th. And I was hesitant to go listen to it a lot because he has been primarily a rapper for most of his career. And when he started saying that this wasn't a rap album or a grime album, for some reason in my head, in my subconscious, I kind of was just not turned off by it, but I didn't really go give it a listen. And which was funny to me because usually I'm the opposite. Like when people are not going to run to something, I'm gonna run to it and go see what's over there and why people aren't fucking with it. And so when I listened to the project finally this last week, I don't know why, but I was really surprised. Like it was a really good album. And it just honestly, the thing that stood out on that project was his writing ability, right? Like it translates from his rap grime type of music to this more melodic R&B sound. He's singing a lot on this album. But I feel like some of the best R&B songs that we get, or some of the best music that we've gotten recently, has been from rappers trying other things. And I think you go down the line, some of our favorite artists are in this same category where they just take their writing ability and go try something different. The best example of this is Drake. Drake has been making R&B music his whole career, and I think his ability to make both just comes from his ability to write, right? Like whatever you put on in front of him, he's going to be able to figure it out. He's going to be able to write something that makes sense. You have Frank Ocean, who's the same way. He started off in a rap group, Odd Future, right? Like they were making primarily rap records. And when I think about his R&B music that he's making now, like a lot of the lyrical content of it relates in a way that a lot of other R&B, I think, kind of misses the mark. Other artists who do this same thing or have this same pattern to them, Black started off as a battle rapper. And I think some of my favorite Black songs, even though he makes primarily R&B music, are rap songs, right? Like he has a freestyle with Guap Dad. I'll throw it up on the screen. I forget the name. But he has a freestyle with Guap Dad where I feel like he's rapping better than a lot of our favorite rappers, right? Brent Faiyaz started off rapping and he said he got bored and started making R&B music. So when I see Tyler, the Creator, right? Like his last 2 albums have had a lot of melodies in them. You know what I mean? His last 3 albums have had a lot of melodies in them, I feel like. And I think you just realize that pigeonholing yourself in this category of just making rap records or just rapping, like it pigeonholes your audience in a way. So you start venturing out, trying new things. And I think it's interesting that like Stormzy was able to do that finally. He finally broke out of that mentality of like, I'm a rapper. He's an artist. And he was just able to use his skills and translate it to something else. What are your favorite songs and albums by rappers that aren't rap songs? Leave that in the comments.